We going up again? Yep. I like to be up here to stay with her. It's been a long time since I had a working bird. I don't want anybody messing with her. Hell yeah, I can. I was Air Force back in the day. Tankers, cargo, I'd fly anything. Through hell and fire, no problem. This vertebrate's an odd duck. Ain't a plane, ain't a chopper. But if you go up with me, just sit back and relax. Never lost my cargo once, human or otherwise. You'll be fine. One of the responders said they saw a spaceman the other day. Little gray dude. Aliens, you know? Hell, I saw crap above the clouds you'd never believe, even before the war. Tic-tacs, cigars, discs, stuff that moved like nothing we had. No way we're alone. Believe it. You better believe it. You know, people will tell you that a twin-prop strategic airlifter doesn't have the envelope for aerobatic maneuvering. And to that I say, they might be right. But it was a hell of a lot of fun trying it. Yeah, no problem. Hasta luego. Touching down.
This thing on? Hey, I'm Hex, leader of the Local 42, a union cell in the area. Skippy said that you're coming to help. Maybe with you here we can finally pull off a raid on the fanatics occupying our foundry. Though first, well, meet me on the ground and I'll fill you in.
Will today be the day?
Over here!
So you're the one Skippy sent, yeah? I'm Hex, leader of the Union's Local 42. We spoke on the radio as you flew in. I'm out checking in on our informants. Got a tip on some munitions stockpiles in the shipping yard up the road. I have to keep doing the rounds, but I have a saboteur in place who's gung-ho about blowing that stockpile to smithereens. He could use an escort so he doesn't get turned to dust himself. You're here to help, right? Can you handle this for me? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know what kind of utopia you think you came from, but from what I've heard, Appalachia's got plenty of problems of its own. Nukes all over. Monsters with green crystals growing out of their skin. This place may have thick air and rads out the ass, but it's home. And once we beat the fanatics, we're gonna make it better than it ever was. That much, I can promise. Hate's not a strong enough word. Those jagoffs have their minds set on making this place a living hell for everyone outside their little cabal. We have to take it back. No hesitation, no mercy. Not for them. The fanatics think they own this place and everyone in it. They're raiders, tyrants, and more. Used to be just a bunch of small gangs who couldn't do any real damage by themselves. Until some great leader showed up and united them. Life in the pit's never been the same since. Well, that's the funny thing. We know they have one. At least they say they do. But we have no idea who they really are. Nobody does. I'm not even sure the people at the top know who really runs the show. I have to admit, it's savvy of them. You'd better believe we'd be hunting their leaders down if we knew who the hell they were. They'd do the same to me. Nah, he's just passionate about blowing fanatics to hell, and I don't blame him for that. The guy is reckless, though, that's for sure. Huh. Looks like I can really count on you. The saboteur is waiting near the shipping yard. The code phrase is Sea Lion. Keep him alive while he carries out his mission. That reckless bastard is tough. He won't die easy, but he'll need the help. Alright, I need to get moving. Give him hell and show no mercy. Let's talk again when you're through.
I thought we had this fight won. Hello. Who are you? You don't look like a fanatic. Funny. I've never met a friendly wastelander before. Oh yeah? What's the code word? I don't talk to anybody without a code word. So, Hex really did send you. No one else would think to use 2 words as a code word. Alright. The fanatics have loads of munitions sitting in those shipping containers. I can't steal it all myself, but I can sure as hell make sure it's never used against us. It will take a while to rig my explosives. Keep me up until I can get everything done, and we'll watch some pretty fireworks at the end. Let's boogie.
Another day. When will it end?
You know what kill on sight means? Another.
Miserable life?
Get me. Going dark.
Careful! Shoot your eye!
I'll get you for that.
To the meat grinder.
Kill me.
Do not be alarmed. Law and order will be restored shortly.
The weak fall. The strong survive. You're next. This home yet?
You bastard!
Stand still. This won't hurt a bit. You're next. No fight or flight here. Only fight and die. Oh, going dark.
You think you got me?
Damn!
My blooded!
Bomb planted. Let's keep going. I'm hit!
To the pit.
What? This is why I joined
Your head for my trophy case!
You gonna stop screwing around and come?
That's one down. On to the next.
You... Shit! I'll get you for that! Was it worth it, boss?
At least we got more fight than the Union!
Shit! I'll get you for that! Was it worth it, boss?
I'm not just doing it for the glory, I'm doing it for the fun!
Back into the pit.
Wriggle, worm! More satisfying that way.
That's all of them. Get to a safe distance before they blow.
You think
I'm
you-
out of here.
Careful! You'll shoot your eye out!
The saboteur is safe? That's great to hear. Meet me back at our base in the pen, and we'll go over the next part of the battle plan. There you are. Come on in.
Another day, another rad storm. Maybe I should have gone south with the others. Another rambler, huh? Everything is closing in around us.
How much longer can we hold them off?
There's fanatics out there just waiting to have their death wish answered.
Damn, if they don't work me to the bone in here.
I'll admit, I had my doubts about getting outside help. But you really showed up out there. Makes me feel better about sending you inside the foundry. The place is crawling with fanatics. It's like a pest infestation, but worse. Pests don't kidnap our people.
Wick. No more loafing around.
The pen? It's a Union base. A temporary one, at least. By now, the fanatics hold most of the better secured areas in the pit. You and I do our jobs well, then someday we can move next door, into the foundry. Don't let us down,
Life
yeah?
never lets up, does it?
The foundry was what it sounds like, a metal foundry. Before the war, it made steel products. After the war, it became a Union base, the home of the local 42. That is, until Bloody Thursday, when we lost it to the fanatics. Now it's a fanatic base, a fortress they're using to wipe us out, bit by bit. They're rounding up anyone who can't defend themselves, forcing them to do manual labor. If I had it my way, I'd give them all a molten hot taste of their own... Sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away.
I thought we had this fight won.
What? You come soaring in on your fancy vertibird, knock down a few goons, and expect a standing ovation? Me and my fighters have been out here for years trying to keep this place under control. Most of us were hardly more than children when we started. You ever wake up to your best friend's hands around your throat because rad exposure has cooked their brain? To know who they were anymore? Could feel anything besides the bloodthirst? I'm glad you're here to help. But I don't expect outsiders to do well here.
I'll be damned if I get
You surprise me, Zol.
home.
Thought you'd never ask.
They don't work me to the bone in
We have people on the inside telling us the fanatics are planning something big. If we can steal their detailed plans, that will be a big help in the coming fight. Get inside, find their safes, crack them open, and snatch those plans for me. Thanks for doing this for us. Your raid will give us some time to collect ourselves, get back on our feet. Before you head out, you might want to talk to our guy Wicker. Heard he needed help with some things that he can't see to himself. Watch yourself in there. We'll hold the fort and make sure no surprises head your way. Good luck.
We won't give in. Not to the fanatics, not to this place, not to anything!
Hey, name's Wicker. Oh, you look like a new face to me.
For work?
What can I do for you, new face? Not at all. Shoot.
Ours.
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I'm Mr. Oddjob to the crew. Lately, I've been hunting for useful materials. When no fanatics are around, that is. Yep.
Best defense is a good offense.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where did you learn your manners? You never ask a man about his name. It just isn't done. Anything for you, new face. Yeah, if you're up for it. I could always use more pure cast steel ingots. We've also had a supply cache stolen by the fanatics. Yeah, taking that back would be huge. The fanatics are always looking for ways to make our lives hell. Stealing our stuff is a favorite tactic. They've control over most of the city now, so none of our caravans or storehouses are truly safe. That means we lose supplies to their daily raids all the time. One of our storehouses got hit recently. We know the raiders are keeping what they stole inside the foundry, but we don't have the means to recover them. If you could get those supplies back for us, it would mean a lot. This here is the Steel City. Or used to be, anyway. Steel is one thing that's everywhere. But we're racing the fanatics to get our hands on the good stuff. See, pure cast pre-war steel with no impurities is worth its weight in gold to us. And it's just lying around out there waiting to be picked up. Bring me some of that steel, and you'll have my gratitude, and the rest of the Union's. It'll keep us alive another day. Thank you. Sincerely.
Best defense is a good
Hey.
offense.
You got time to help me out here? Somehow there's never enough steel to go around in this steel city.
I thought we had this fight won. Will today be the day?
What? Someone's here.
Oh, you're gonna... Oh, you bastard!
Please, take cover until the danger has been eliminated. Approach
The
and
struggle
identify
is
yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
The pit is ours to conquer, ours to control. Back to the pit. They could be crawling anywhere, watching. Okay, here we go. It's killing time. Something's watching.
More target practice.
Was it worth it, boss?
I'll pick you apart, piece by piece. Was it worth it, boss?
I'll find you. Trust me.
Getting a bad feeling all of a sudden. I thought it
Pretty
was
brave to get so close. You think?
Finally, the struggle is over.
You'll never. The horror.
Attention, this is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the... Engaging.
We have some people on the inside telling us the Fanatics are planning something big. If we can steal their detailed plans, that will be a big help in the coming battles. Take a look for safes, crack them open, and snatch those plans for me.
going dark.
The weak fall. The strong survive.
You crawl into some hole somewhere.
Was it worth it? Boss!
Whelps like yins are nothing.
Failure!
Order will be restored soon. Please stand by.
You think that hurt?
The weak fall. The strong survive.
I take you back. But we have plenty. Besides, more fun this way.
Pain is... Finally. It's over.
Identify yourself.
The pit is ours to conquer. Ours to control. You're next.
I'll pick yins apart piece by piece.
Get out of the way! Get him! Fast! Fail! Horror.
No fight or flight here. Only fight and die. Get that thing out of here! Dark. Careful! You'll shoot your eye out! Shit! Was it worth it, boss?
is lurking. I can feel it.
Another sacrifice for the cause.
Fugitive.
I got more bullets in me than you've got in your magazine!
Oh, going dark.
Control!
Was it worth it, boss? What? Someone's here. Back into the pit. Man, this place is making me paranoid. Something's lurking. I can feel it. Oh, jumping at shadows over here.
approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Hold it right there.
The weak fall, the strong survive. You sneaky little... sneak! You think you got me? You didn't get me! You think that hurts? My blood is boiling. I can't fuck... Never kill us all. Boss.
Finally, the struggle.
Don't miss! The horror.
Warning, dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend. False alarm. Standing down. Do not
I was.
Nah, couldn't have been.
Search every crack and crevice. Guess it was nothing.
I'm not just doing it for... Back into the pit.
I'm real good at flushing roaches from their holes. Hope those damn... What? Is it dark? One of those things? Must have been the chems. Pain is nothing! You think that hurts? You bastard!
Fall before the fanatic. Bow, beg, grovel, quiver. Another sacrifice for the cause.
Ringo, worm! More satisfying that way.
You think you got me? You didn't get me! Shit! I'll get you for that!
Gonna crush you like the roach you are!
Finally.
New head for my trophy case! That hurts! Get that thing the hell away from me! Wells like you are nothing!
Finally, the struggle is over.
This place is making me paranoid. They could be crawling anywhere. Going dark.
Fanatics have been brewing up something nasty in the foundry. Our scouts say they've shipped in poisonous chems to use in their weapons. That poison has our names written all over it. I need you to blast it to smithereens.
How dare you! You got me? You didn't get me! At least you got... Finally. Back. Was it worth it, boss?
Intruder, identify yourself.
Really? Running away, huh?
You bastard! I got more bullets in me than you've got in your magazine! You didn't get me. Careful! you'll shoot your eye out. Back into the pit.
Ha, sucker. They could be crawling anywhere.
Hope those damn things don't find me. Something's lurking. I can feel it. This place is making me paranoid. What the? Shit! I'll get you for that! What? Fuck!
The Foundry fanatics won't mess with us again anytime soon. You're a hero, pal. You bought us the time we need to regroup and live another day. Head on back to the pen for a debrief, but don't let your guard down. Never let your guard down.
Welcome Welcome to the meat grinder!
Hey, just wanted to... What the hell is that? You'd better get back here. Fast!
Fall before the fanatics! Bow! Oh, going dark.
this up, does it?
Oh, Pittsburgh!
I knew this place
That stinks!
someday.
Damn!
Back foot now! I'm gonna push you the hell out of here! I'll fight as long as it takes!
Ah, shit! That's gonna
So the pit finally took me.
My city! Damn! Pittsburgh Steel!
That's gonna leave a scar.
It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Ah! You bastard! Ah, damn, that stinks! Yes! Damn things! Kids want some of this! Ah, shit!
What happened to keeping us all
That's gonna
safe?
leave a scar.
Holy shit. I'm no stranger to post-war horror, but that was... Guess I've gotten too comfortable.
We won't give in. Not to the fanatics, not to this place, not to anything!
Maybe I should have gone south with the others. Careful, stranger.
How you holding up? We need to take the fight to the Fanatics. But how?
We can't let them win. We have to fight back. Hey.
How much longer can we hold them off?
I'll be damned if I get driven from my own home.
So you, still looking for those steel ingots? Hey, what can I do for you?
Ah!
Thank you. You didn't have to go through with this after, what happened. I appreciate it. Thank you. You didn't have to go through with this after, what happened. I appreciate it. Later, I hope.
Another day, another rad storm.
We were taken by surprise. Damn it. This wasn't the victory toast I imagined. We lost some good people to those things. Look, I hope you don't feel responsible. This happened on my watch. It's on me. I suppose you're leaving now, aren't you? Wendigos? You mean those things that eat people? I don't think so. Aren't those just a legend? The old hands did used to talk about things like them. Boogeyman that crawled around the foundry, taking people in the dark. They had a name, but I don't remember it. Whatever they are, they die. And that means we can fight them. Not that I'm looking forward to more of that. We don't say stuff like that around here, at least I don't. To pretend that losing people isn't just a fact of life, it'd only make things worse. Around here, we've learned to always watch our backs, to always assume the worst will happen when we're not home. At least I was here to fight, and will be next time. I could have gone down myself in that battle. Right, hey, you did a lot for us today. Your raid on the foundry saved us big time. The Fanatics would have hit us soon in the worst way, but you bought us some time to regroup. Someday we'll have the muscle to retake our home. I really believe that. Maybe you'll even be there to see it. Until then, we'll keep fighting. And we'll always welcome your help. Fly safe. I'll see you next time. If there is a next time.
You ready to get airborne? And you can tell me all about it when we get back. Hop in and I'll fire her up.